If you're shopping for a laptop on a budget, you can find some great options for under $500. Many laptops in this price range are available with the same CPUs that we see in more premium models, but they compromise on a few features to bring the price down. The recommendations in this article consist mainly of productivity and media consumption devices like Chromebooks and Windows laptops, because gaming laptops and Apple MacBooks are typically much more expensive. The list is short for now, but it'll grow as we review more laptops. Number 5. Acer Chromebook Spin 713. The Acer Chromebook Spin 713, 2020, is the best student laptop under $500 we've tested. It's a well-built 2-in-1 convertible laptop with a 360 hinge, meaning you can flip the screen all the way around and use it as a tablet. It feels well-built, with a thin and light design making it easy to carry around. The power adapter is compact, but you likely won't need it as the battery lasts over 12 hours of light productivity. The 13.5-inch screen is very sharp and gets bright enough for use in well-lit settings. Its reflection handling is good overall, but it's best to avoid bright lights shining directly at the screen as it has a glossy finish. The keyboard doesn't cause fatigue over extended periods. And the touchpad has decent tracking. The Core i3 model with 4 GB of RAM can handle most student workloads like text formatting, web browsing, and video playback. If you tend to have many applications running simultaneously, it's best to opt for an i5 or i7 model with more memory, but expect to pay more. If you're new to Chromebooks, keep in mind that Chrome OS doesn't support x86 applications, so if you're in a field that requires third-party programs, like video editing or engineering software, you're better off with a more powerful Windows or Apple laptop. Unfortunately, you can't use a stylus to take notes because the display doesn't support pen input. Nonetheless, this is a good student laptop that doesn't break the bank. Pros: battery lasts a full day of productivity, keyboard feels comfortable, and won't cause fatigue, enough ports for an external display and a wired accessory. Cons: webcam and microphone don't have the best quality. Drag and drop gesture is occasionally interrupted. No serviceable parts. Number 4. Lenovo Chromebook C3 4015. If you prefer a laptop with a larger screen for multitasking, check out the Lenovo Chromebook C3 4015, 2020. Like the Acer Chromebook Spin 713, 2020, it's also a 2-in-1 convertible laptop with a 360-degree hinge, but it has a larger 15.6-inch screen. Its Intel Core i3-8130U provides an equally snappy desktop experience, and its battery life also lasts over 12 hours of light productivity. Unfortunately, the screen doesn't get bright enough for well-lit settings and displays slightly washed-out colors. Also, you can only get a maximum of 4 GB of memory, so it isn't the best option for heavy multitaskers. On the upside, its keyboard feels better to type on, and its touchpad is more responsive. Overall, the Acer is better as it has a higher quality display and better CPU performance. However, if you need more screen real estate for multitasking and don't mind compromising a bit, the Lenovo is a good alternative. Pros: battery lasts easily through a typical 8-hour day with plenty to spare, portable due to thin profile, impressive build quality for a laptop in its class, comfortable keyboard and responsive touchpad. Cons: screen doesn't get bright enough to combat glare. CPU and integrated GPU aren't powerful enough for demanding workloads. Webcam video looks underexposed and lacks fine details. Number 3. Lenovo Chromebook Duet 5. The best media consumption laptop for under $500 we've tested is the Lenovo Chromebook Duet 5, 2021. Like its predecessor, the Lenovo Chromebook Duet, 2020, it's a Chrome OS tablet with a detachable keyboard. However, this newer model now sports a larger 13.3-inch OLED panel, providing better picture quality and more screen real estate. It comes with a type cover keyboard if you need to do some work on it, but it isn't the most comfortable to type on and can cause fatigue over an extended period. In terms of the viewing experience, the OLED panel is stunning. It produces deep, inky blacks for a great darkroom viewing experience, and it gets bright enough to combat glare in well-lit settings. However, colors look oversaturated out of the box, which some people might not like. Battery life is excellent as it easily provides over 7 hours of video playback, enough time to get you through a couple of movies and TV show episodes. Unfortunately, it can't play any content in HDR even though it supports a wide color gamut, and its speakers sound a little unnatural. It's worth noting that there isn't a 3.5mm headphone jack on this device, so you have to use a USB-C audio adapter for wired headphones, which isn't in the box. Overall, while there are some downsides, this is still a great media consumption laptop for under $500 and one that should satisfy most people. Pros: OLED panel displays inky blacks. Very portable thanks to thin and light design. Battery lasts over 7 hours of video playback. Perfect black uniformity is great darkroom viewing. Cons: speakers sound slightly unnatural. No 3.5mm headphone jack. Can't play HDR content. Number 2. Microsoft Surface Go 2. If you want a 2-in-1 tablet like the Lenovo Chromebook Duet 5, 2021, but with better sounding speakers, consider the Microsoft Surface Go 2, 2020. It's a more compact device with a 10.5-inch IPS screen, but it has front-firing speakers that sound more natural, albeit not as loud. Its type cover keyboard feels more comfortable to type on should you need to get some work done, but unlike the Lenovo, it's an accessory that you have to purchase separately. Unfortunately, battery life is short as it lasts less than 4 hours of video playback, so you'll likely have to carry the power adapter along. On the upside, you can charge it via USB-C. It runs on Windows instead of Chrome OS, which might be a better option if you need to install x86 applications, but Windows isn't as touch-friendly as Chrome OS, making it harder to navigate around in tablet mode. Overall, the Lenovo is a better choice because it has a larger OLED panel that provides better picture quality, and its battery lasts much longer. If you want a device with better sounding speakers and don't mind a few compromises, consider the Microsoft laptop. Pros: very well built, lightweight, and portable. Type cover keyboard is thin but feels good to type on. Excellent webcam and microphone. Cons: only one USB-C port. Intel Pentium Gold 4425Y might hang in some programs. Touchpad is a bit small. Number 1. Lenovo Ideapad 315. The best business laptop under $500 we've tested is the Lenovo Ideapad 315, 2021. It's a Windows laptop with a simple design, so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb in a professional business environment. It feels well built even though it's mostly plastic, and it's very portable, thanks to its thin and light design. Its port selection is decent as it includes 2 USB-As, a full-size HDMI, and a USB-C port, although you can't use the latter for video output or to charge the laptop. As for the user experience, it has a decently sharp 15.6-inch display that provides enough space for light multitasking and gets bright enough for use in most settings. The keyboard is reasonably spacious and includes a numpad on the right side, but it feels a bit tiring to type on for extended periods, as the keys require a fair amount of force to actuate. Its webcam's video quality is decent as it captures a good amount of fine details, though the microphone sounds quiet and slightly staticky. Its AMD Ryzen 5 5300U CPU is more than capable of handling most productivity tasks like web browsing, text formatting, spreadsheets, and presentations. The battery lasts over 9 hours of light productivity, so you can comfortably get through a typical workday on a full charge. Last but not least, it has a fingerprint sensor built into the power button so that you can log in quickly and get right to work. All in all, it's a well-rounded business laptop that's easy on the wallet. Pros: easy to carry around due to thin and light design, battery lasts over 9 hours of light productivity, feels well built, decent webcam video quality for video calls, CPU can handle most light productivity tasks. Cons: CPU and integrated graphics can't handle demanding workloads like video editing or gaming, can't charge laptop via USB-C. Keyboard can cause fatigue over an extended period, small touchpad makes dragging and dropping hard. Our recommendations above are what we think are currently the best laptops you can get for under $500. We factor in the price. A cheaper laptop wins over a pricier one if the difference isn't worth it. Feedback from our visitors, and availability: no laptops that are difficult to find or almost out of stock everywhere.